was never enough. I just wait for anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. And the 80s bands, oh, where do they go? Can we switch into the chorus right now? I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends, they'll seem to all me. Hurts my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam. On and on and on and on and on. It ain't the racket, that's it I know. That's the way to go. That's it I know. The deeper I go, the end go. The deeper I get, the less that I know. Diminishing oh, say, oh, another song, oh, another day, oh, another song, oh, another day, oh, another song, oh, another day.
It's another one in the gutter one. Gotta running them, troublesome, extra double down. I come to beat 'em, defeat 'em, and mistreat 'em. So what if that I'm cheating? Now everybody wanna sound around me. I'ma show you how. Come on, hold it together now. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's how it gotta be. So stop trying to be loud as me, 'cause you can do that. Think about it, baby. Okay, but wait against the line, the last first online. Mr. Been a rep and a run. Wow, peace to the brothers on. Up and up, a trembling, blending like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my God, I'm so. Cause they say you're rhyme, they say you look like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam, slam, slam.
Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Mike Clevenger will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And stepping in, Chris Owings. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 12, Chris Owings.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Austin Gomber is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch of the AB now. Jurickson Profar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. 0-1. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's Manny Machado now. He swings and grounds it to short. Story brings it in. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park with no score. And now in the box, Trevor Story. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And now the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That is it. The first baseman.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 22, Sam Hilliard.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Colton Welker.
In now, Colton Welker. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Nola has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth,
Elias Diaz the next to hit. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Hilliard rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Into the box now, Austin Gomber. Grounder down the line at third. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 delivery.
No, inside.
Diaz at third with 2 away. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 2 and the Padres nothing. Now to the plate, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hilliard comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back to you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next hit?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We've played 2 full. Colorado's out in front, 2-1. Here's Chris Owings now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Popped him up. Nola shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in once again is Garrett Hampson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The right fielder, number 19.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Hey. 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Rockies lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
The pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Blackman. And it's a foul ball. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So with one away, a reminder that Padres baseball continues all season long on the show as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Friars over the next 7 days. Ready now is Jurickson Profar, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Nola. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Profar stands at first with one out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And in steps Manny Machado. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
One out and a runner on second base. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run home run for Manny Machado, number 13 for him on the year, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, Aaron Hosmer.
So next to bat will be Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Hard on the ground towards short. Over to first, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Klezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Trevor Story is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Josh Fuentes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. Fuentes tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
3-0 to him now. As a look, now the pitch. 3-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Fuentes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton.
Stepping in next, Colton Welker. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 0-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and not commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Elias Diaz at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Padres 4 and the Rockies 2. So now to the plate, Will Myers set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
Next to hit is Victor Caratini. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Fouled away. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
The pitcher, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
In now, Mike Clevenger. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
26, Austin Gomber.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Austin Gomber stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His first home run of the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
So now to the plate, Chris Owings. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Stepping up is Charlie Blackman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Middle of the night downtown. It's the Padres 4 and the Rockies 3.
I'm out of chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing like good it is.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Blackman's after it. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Austin.
No one on with 1 down, and that brings up Austin Nola. First delivery to him. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Ready to take his hacks again, Manny Machado blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Welker is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
so a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Count now a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
This won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Padres leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups and downs.
sixth about to get started, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Josh Fuentes. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Grounded to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The lefty, number 22, Sam Hilliard.
Now at the plate is Sam Hilliard. It was a walk in his last trip. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score holds at 4-3. Robert Stevenson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Colorado, number 29, Robert.
And now Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The
first delivery to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. First offering, ball one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Four runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's the 1-1.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hard hit ball to second. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. To the plate now, Victor Caratini. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Jake Cronenworth will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. First pitch on its way. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Julian Fernandez, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Three runs already home here. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Standing in now, Austin Nova, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going, a perfect 3 for 3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch.
That's why.
It's right there.
Can you guys hear me now? I'm back on.
Breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Hold on, I'll put my picture back on. Welcome back. We're here back to Petco Park.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a
See,
major bullet.
I wasn't trying to do all that.
2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat. When you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Manny Machado.
Oh, let's go. We can go here.
And miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Let's make it 10-3 here.
For him already, and
we're going to call this one Manny Machado, or actually Coronado Machado. So go ahead and put that in the super chat. Coronado Machado.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Profar at second with 2 down. Short, hit hard. Story scoops it up. Well, in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning.
Wow, 1,143 experience.
Bat around here as 8 men come to
we got
the
15 hits in the hit column. 8 runs.
7th inning coming up.
So enjoy the gameplay, you guys.
8-3.
Who do we put in, Matt Strahm or Tim Hill? I'm going with Tim Hill.
Tim Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25.
At the plate now is Colton Welker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
So far we got one.
There's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag and
one out
for the out.
Thank you guys for enjoying the stream, checking things out. Stick around. We're going to be bringing you some more content. And I want you guys to be a part of the stream and tell me what you guys think and what I should add.
Out last time up.
And we're going to try to get things off the ground here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Just let me know what kind of game you want me to play.
And it's quickly
and
0-2.
I'll try to work on things. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and already hit the subscribe button.
2 count and the pitch.
All right, let's go. Let's get this game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is popped up.
Machado.
Over to his left.
Nope.
2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julian Fernandez.
C.J. Cron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25.
First delivery to him.
What?
Ready with the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up.
Now we got the dancing fire for the entertainment tonight.
Headway into an 8-3 deficit.
Go ahead.
And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production at this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind.
No, where you do the thing where it goes to the blue screen. Okay.
In the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Tyler Kinley gets the call
Hi,
from
my
the
Rudy
pen to
Roo.
take the ball for the home 7th.
Yeah, my chickadee. Yeah, my chickadee.
Now at the plate, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky.
You gotta get a hit with homeboy.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Tatis
Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Fernando
They've done
Tatis
a real nice job
Jr.
keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the slider.
Ah, man, come on, dude.
It's always nice to keep a guy.
I need to give this guy some justice because he's the lifeblood of that team.
Right there.
He really is. Machado, Tatis, Cronenworth, Hosmer, Nola, Myers, Kofar, Blake Snell. You got them all, dude.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
And yeah, he leads the NL right now in hits in this game right now.
The 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left.
Mermaid one.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Stay there first. Finally got a hit with him.
Well,
It's been nice to get a hit with Tatis.
Hit of the game here,
We got one more
hitting streak.
Yeah, and
chance with him.
He didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. He kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak.
Nice little hook to the left field corner.
Game about the streak, and he said the toughest part
Now we got Will Myers,
he
who's
hopes to
3
get
for
hits
3.
early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Will Myers is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
His prior
Wow, I
history
thought that was going to be a
versus
strike
this
for
arm,
sure.
he's 1 for 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Tommy Pham is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
So there we got 17 hits. They got 6. We got 8 runs. They got 3. Ow. Careful, man. You all right?
Yep.
You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
I'm trying to hook it right there between first base and that first baseman.
Hosmer over at second. Myers is over at first with 1
I might
away.
be able to get another run if I hit it in the gap, right field.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Nice little check swing.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Owings is there, 2 gone. Up next.
Okay, 3 for 3 double.
And their runners at the
Well, that
corner.
actually 3 for 3 Victor Caratini. Try to go 4 for 4. Hit an RBI.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, that's down.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Yeah, gap that.
Scooped up.
Just exactly like that, right?
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that
Okay.
ends the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3.
I've got a choice to sacrifice myself where I can.
Leading off for Colorado, the center fielder, number 12, with
From the stretch, Chris Owings is
All
at
right,
the
let me
plate
go ahead
as
and
he
put our
watches ball 1.
stopper in the bullpen here.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Count is 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down
Close
to open
play,
up inning
but
number
we got
8.
it. Fernando!
Next to hit, Garrett Hampson. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in
but we
time
still
as
stopped
he's
it.
able to reach base safely.
Otherwise, he would have been at second base. That would have went through to left field.
These guys that can run around in their pass. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
He could really use a
TV
knock
gallery.
here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off,
got
and he's
2.
quickly behind 0-2.
Let's get this.
Right back to him on the mound. One there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, baby.
One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Padres 8 and the Rockies 3. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 54.
You're my chickadee. You're my chickadee. Chickadee, chickadee, chickadee. Put Trent Grisham in.
Is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
We don't really matter. It doesn't matter. Game, we got the game. You know what's up.
Next up, Jurickson Profar. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in a
those are hard to
maybe
lay
once
off.
a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that
He ain't getting
location
that.
can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 22. Second base.
I thought he was gone. I thought he was dusted.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola. On a line, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
In now, Manny Machado. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Trying to hit Jack on the top of that foul pole.
In the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run. And
Okay, we got to get a base hit for him.
Open.
We can't let him go out like this.
First offering on its way. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
What?
So they pick up a run on 2 hits,
I'm
no
sorry,
errors, and a
Tatis.
man left. We've played 8 full. Padres lead it 9-3.
We had Nola and Machado on the... in the spotlight so far.
Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he will make it there as
Go
the
ahead,
Rockies
go.
are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate now, Josh Fuentes, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to stand in is Sam Hilliard. Flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
What? Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Well,
into the box now, Colton Welker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
You guys can already go ahead and make your way over to the locker rooms here.
Pitch. And this is
the victory circle is going to be popcorn, soda pop,
tonight.
And let's just have a little fun. We got the game.
Last strike now for Colorado. Hit the other way.
And Myers,
right field.
Myers let's wrap it up.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something
That's how
to
we do
about,
things in San
did
Diego.
That right here. Coming through with the
coming to you live from San Bernardino.
The final tally here in this one. The San Diego Padres led this game.
I'm going to try to keep things interesting here.
Wavered. Mike Clevenger earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa and please.
Yeah, but Gomber hit a home run.
This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
I don't know what happened to Tapia. Maybe he's benched for the game. He ran with the bat almost halfway down the first base side. Caratini.
the final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 9 runs.
Okay. Depending on time constraints, I'm going to be playing another game, or I'm going to be heading into bed here pretty quick. Watch a little TV, let my system cool down. There we go. We got the Wizard nameplate. I want to know, maybe I can just equip it. I think I should. So the next one is Diamond Unlockables. And I'm almost to level 5. But I really want to get to level 7 and especially level 8. I get Balling as a Habit pack. And then at the next level, which is level 8, I get 5 packs of the show cards. I'm going to start against San Antonio and Round Rock, or Frisco. And then the last game against Albuquerque. And then we go against the Sugar Land, which that shouldn't be too bad. I think I should televise those here on YouTube with you guys. And we're going to be playing as the El Paso Chihuahuas, which is the, I believe it's the AA team. No, AAA team. So it's going to be good times here on YouTube. With J Grim 78, we're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned. We're going to have a good time playing baseball.
Justin Allegri.
Well, I get
Welcome to
open
our
up a
Wednesday
pack with you
edition of
guys.
Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the Padres picked up, 19 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Rockies 9-3. Eugenio Suarez was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping Cincinnati get a victory over the Giants 3-2. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. The Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-1. The Braves relief pitcher, number 77, collected win number 2 on the year, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 5-4. The Phillies launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-6. Juan Soto had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Nationals downed the Cubs 11-6. Miles Michaelis won his 4th game thus far, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 5-2. The Boston Red Sox broke up their 5-game losing skid as they blew out the Jays 7-0. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for 4 total home runs as they blew out Baltimore 7-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Brewers got 11 hits overall as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-5. The Chicago White Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Indians 6-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team.
Canario.
The Stros combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-2.
West Tunnel.
The Detroit Tigers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the Mariners 7-0. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-1. They now have 5 straight wins. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, Michael Baez. Who's this guy? Is he a Padre? He's Chihuahuas. So he's AAA. Bo Taylor. Johnny Peretta. Now I sold him because I have 2 of him. Silver, let's go. Kevin Pillar. Now, this is what I'm working with, you guys. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, look at this. King Griffey Jr., Willie Mays, DJ LeMahieu, Chipper Jones, Jake Cronenworth, Wilson Contreras, and Max Scherzer. That's the Dodger diamond. So I gotta put this guy. Center fielder is going to be. I'm not putting him in center field. No. So I'll go ahead and put him on the bench. That's hard to do. I think I'm just gonna leave him right there. So here's what we're working with. We're still in 4th place. We finally got the runs scored. Over 180 runs. We're at 184. Runs against us, 180. Win streak, we won 2 in a row. Last 10 games, we're 5-5, so we're playing 500 ball. Division, we're at 10-17. 14-10 at home, 6-13 away. Day games, we're 6-11. Night games is where we thrive at, 14-12. So we got to work on our day games. That's what we need to work on our away games. So right now we're back up to 987 in fielding, 309 on base percentage, 471 on slugging, 300 average, and a 4.11 ERA, which is pretty decent. My missions, they're 5-8. They're in 3rd place. And the last one we're going to go ahead and look at is the Chihuahuas. We are in 13th. Actually, we're in 3rd place. We're at 500 with 18-18. 18 wins, 18 losses. Games behind, we're 5 behind first place. Errors, 102. Runs scored, 134. Runs against, yeah, we got to work on our defense. We won 3 in a row. Okay, so the next game, we're going to go ahead and rock it. Okay, we're going against the 0-6 Antonio Sensatella for Yu Darvish. Stick around, we're going to make things interesting with the last game. And then we play the Mariners. Looking for the wizard. There he is. We can rock those. Second game. Or actually the last game. Broadcast. We're going with that. Yu Darvish is on a cold streak right now. And we're going to go ahead and press the issue. Is Darvish ready to make his comeback? We'll find out next. Here. We're going to go ahead and leave the... Oh, damn. We need to put Fernando Tatis on a rest. And we're going to have to go ahead. We don't have a catcher. I should have brought up a catcher. All right. Hopefully we have a better game like we did last time. Make us 21-23. Seattle's going to be pretty tough.
The show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Friars played well in the series so far.
That's Tony Gwynn's uniform right there.
Three-game set.
Yeah,
what was his name? Will Clark. Play with the Giants.
Easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4
Tony Gwynn,
games.
Gary Carter. Gary Carter played with.
Was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Yu Darvish starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Myers moves to
And
his
that's
right
me making
and
all
puts
the
this one
plays. I don't
away
let
in
the
the alley
computer do
for out
nothing.
number 1.
Batting second.
You have to be
And a
able to
chance
read the
now
ball.
to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Black. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grisham calls off the left fielder as he takes
We got our normal
charge for the
outfield back
second
out there. Ham, Grisham, and Myers.
Number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
One strike.
Darvish pauses. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham will reach out with one hand
Almost
to make the
overran
catch
that
on the
one.
move, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the Rocks.
Should be okay with this
Zach,
guy.
what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now into the box is Tommy Pham. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. And that's the first down.
That's why. Come on, man. I shouldn't be swinging at the first pitch again.
For the moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
These Rockies guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so
They're
far in
brutal.
this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jake.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this lands foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. Still no score. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Better than a home run.
Into second with a double here to kick off the second inning as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Here's C.J. Cron now. Popped him up. Caratini waits on it. 1 out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter.
He was out.
Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Colton Welker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a lopsided series thus far, with the Padres dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Elias Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Darvish pauses. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
A
couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado.
Got lucky.
And in steps Manny Machado. He went deep in the contest last night.
Manny Machado.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball left inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So he sets him down swinging. Manny Machado becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. So now here is Eric Hosmer, lifetime in this matchup. He brings with him a .313 batting average. Back on it is the left fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Hosmer, the runner at second with 1 away. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well, driving a run, and ties us up at
told
one.
you so.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. Striding forward for his first chance, Trent Grisham. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him.
Bad move.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he has a 3 for 12 line. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in will be Antonio Senzatella. 9-1-2 due up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 1.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Popped up. Hosmer moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Yu Darvish.
The pitcher, Yu.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Story brings it in, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, left field.
Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So we're going to try to take this game.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though,
got that
it
chocolate
has a
brown with
tendency
the
to throw
orange.
your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Crone over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Runner at first with two gone. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I'm trying to figure out the direction of the wind.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
Oh well, I'll just figure it out on the run, on the fly.
Chopped weakly to the left. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send it home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it on the first.
Dang it, dude.
Goes by the boards as that ends the
Oh,
inning.
man.
The Padres leave a pair. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. So 1 down, no one aboard. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Oh, and this ball is right deep down the line in left. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now pitch on the way.
1-1. What? No way.
Ballman 2 strikes.
I got the count. 1 and 2. He's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fly ball right down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One of the moments that always happens in the game.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
That 50-50 chance where it's either an out
into the air to shallow center.
Or it's a hit.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now the pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So here's Will Myers. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from
I got so lucky with that one. I thought I was gone with that one.
Striding in is Victor Caratini. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line and left. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, Giro, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. The first pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Popped him up. Welker camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next to the Padres, the pitcher,
Next to dig in, Yu Darvish grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit down the line at first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Weak grounder down the line at third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. to its second. Scooped up. Throw not in time
Yeah,
as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Standing in now, Colton Welker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Mowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Hilliard at second. Welker at first with no outs. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Nope. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Antonio Senzatella. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down.
Oh, you know what? I should have
went. The pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
He took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get him out when the batter is giving himself up.
He'll go to the bag for one.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right?
How come he didn't
Safe at
touch the bag?
second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Oh, if I would have left the...
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson. As the first
I got
pitch
the
to
out
him
at
is in
first,
there for a called strike one. He's
but I
0
left
for 2
the,
in
I
the ball game
threw the
so
ball away
far.
from second at the right.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open. So he
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and
Let's
that
go.
will do it. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday
Yeah, with that
afternoon.
run would have scored if I got in that double play, previous play.
Set down for the bottom of the 5th, and that will bring in the second baseman, Austin Nova. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, that's inside. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that one yanked just foul.
A little early.
The 2-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hilliard is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
First baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Next, it'll be Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars.
Whoa.
5, all even at 2-2.
Okay.
All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. No balls and a strike to count. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Trevor Story steps in now. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The batter, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now into the box, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might score foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases.
Oh,
Well,
there
he
they
was
go.
almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Colton Welker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This is down the right field line. That's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his 2nd knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Elias Diaz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning numbers. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Come on, man.
Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's
3-0 right now, but
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
If I didn't swing at the last 2
run
pitches.
on deck, good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Line towards center field.
Right to Tapia.
Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 4.
So stepping in is Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Come on.
Digging in next, Victor Caratini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air down the right field line. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 4-2. So here now's the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Joe Musgrove is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 44. Joe.
First offering.
Kidding me?
The 1-0 home. Grounded to third. Taken in by Machado. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now here's a ball lined into right field as that'll get down in front of Myers for a base hit.
Now batting, number 1.
To the plate now, Garrett Hampson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Those are the ones you got to watch out for. When you see that red bar, that red stuff around the
and that'll bring in
ball
Charlie
indicator,
Blackman.
you got to have non-stop, non-hesitant movement towards that area. Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster.
Now here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
That's what he does in real life, though.
At the plate now, Trevor Story. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That's you with that big fin. That's you that can't keep old. Cause you keep yelling the friends. You gotta go to court. You got service subpoena for child support. That was that nerve. You ain't even get a chance to say a word. I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got the words. You ready to bust you somebody? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Then in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fight? You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your body's too clean, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You big cheese, you got your black on fire, you made it a cheese. And tell the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you don't give a chance. You got your black on fire, you remain in the cheese. Tell the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You can't do nothing but love fresh,
Dylan Moore.
You know what we gonna do next, You bought our take with your check,
Trevor Williams.
You trying to protect your chest, You spend 7
And
on
Drew
your friends,
Butera.
And ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last on the rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that,
Max Kranick.
You ducking them people, You the one Facebook on news last
Trace
night,
Lure.
You the one the dude out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart.
Michael Franco.
You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe,
And Jemai Jones. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys on another day. Have a good night, and remember, subscribe, follow, and like. Take care.